Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria has revealed that the reform agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration has added to the suffering Nigerians are going through as regards economic hardship and insecurity bewildering the nation. President of CBCN Archbishop Lucius Ugoji made the disclosure at the opening ceremony 2024 First Plenary Assembly which held at the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria. Archbishop stated that many are the untold hardship facing the masses since emergence of the present administration with the removal of fuel subsidy. He noted that there has been an upsurge in kidnapping for ransom and increasing incidents of bloodshed across the nations as unarmed citizens are brutally slaughtered on highways, in their homes, and even in the sacred places of worship as killers, herdsmen, bandits are on rampage. Earlier in his address to the church, the Catholic Archbishop of Abuja Diocese, Most Reverend Ignatius Kaigama, in his homily, underscored the importance of using Nigeria's abundant talents and natural resources to elevate the nation.
The reform agenda of the present government has added to the plight of Nigerians. With the withdrawal of fuel subsidies and the unification of the foreign exchange market, there has been a sharp increase in the pump price of petroleum products and a steep decline in the value of the naira. High sterling inflation has made it difficult for the average Nigerian to access basic commodities, including food items and medication. In the bid to survive, an increasing number of the poor has received.
We have children everywhere in schools. Instead of the government helping us, supporting us as they do in America and Europe with even subsidies, they come to these schools, these hospitals demanding taxes, and yet we are not a profit-running organization. When can the church and the government collaborate? You took away our schools, our hospitals, and even today the ones we have built, you follow us to tax us out of proportion. What can we do together? We are in this together. When there is problem, we must meet together to tackle them.
Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, said, though times are hard for Nigerians at this crucial time, as he urged citizens to be more patient with the present administration, as things will be better from the way it is now in no distant time. Akume emphasized the government's commitment to reversing the current hardship through strategic policies and investments aimed at transforming the economy and ensuring inclusive growth. Uzodinma, speaking on the theme of plenary, stated that both government, the church and citizens must come together to work on modalities to ensure a better society for all.
Of the healing process. By the time we took over, President came into power running on the 29th of May. It was difficult to pay even salaries. Much of the money we earn and use in this country comes from oil. But the fuel subsidy regime has become so huge, big and uncontrollable. There was virtually nothing left to pay salaries, to carry out projects for the common good. The issue of subsidy regime had almost been with us since the return of the country to presidential democracy in 1999. Every president toyed with the idea of removing the subsidy, but the courage to do so was not there. Until this was done, we were paying subsidy close to 1.8 trillion. How much were we earning from oil?
So government will rise to the occasion, working in partnership with the church. So I think this synodality is a good way of the best way to go. where the church and government, all critical stakeholders will come together and they serve humanity.